Welcome back to Catholic Lunch Break here on AM 1430. This is the weekly program where we catch up with all things Catholic in the greater Houston area. This is Wyatt Goolsby, Executive Director of KSHJ, with you. A local play is quickly selling out its December showtimes. Right Angles is locally written, created, and performed, and fun for the whole family. Join us here on the program to talk more about the performance is Rachel Brownhill and Adrianna Brasher. They are two of the stars of Right Angles. Welcome to the both of you. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here on the Monday before Thanksgiving. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us. Really appreciate it. It's great to be here.
Sure. This Right Angles is so popular. It's only the third year of this play here in the Houston area, and the performances are already selling out in December. Luckily, we've got two more, so people can get tickets now. But Rachel, I want to start with you and just give us an overview about this play. For people who are not familiar, It's Christmas-themed, Polish-American.
That's right. So it's based on a true story. It's written by Father Nicholas the Divine, who's a Passionist priest. He's actually written the play, and he's based it on his Auntie Kasia, who was a real-life person. And they're American-Polish people living in Western Massachusetts. And it's based mainly in the late 1950s, early 1960s. And it's based around Kasia, who's the matriarch of the family, who's very intent on doing the right thing for the right reasons, especially within, the moral and cultural parameters of her fellow Poles, while also trying to understand the new traditions of her new country, America. So, and it's mainly based around Wigilia, which is a Polish Christmas holiday. And Kasia and her family host this annual event every single year. So
it's a traditional Polish Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve. So it's something that they celebrate with their family and friends. And it just so happens in this celebration of Wigilia, things go a little awry. And that's where hilarity and chaos ensue, which you'll have to come and see.
Yes, we can't say more than that or we'll ruin the story.
Very good. Rachel, I'm detecting an English accent. How long have you lived in Houston now?
Okay, so my husband and I came in 2006, and I haven't gone home. So, no, I tell a lie. No, I moved here probably in 2009. My husband works within oil and gas, so I've lived here since then, and now, So I'm a Houston now, a British Houstonian.
Very good. And obviously, like you said, you're playing that matriarch, the lead here. And have you been doing this since the beginning of the performance, like three years ago?
Yes. This will be the second time on stage, but we were here last year. We're recording the radio version.
Yes.
So it's very interesting to do it again. And each time, where we find something different when we do it. The cast is slightly different, the director's different, so it's interesting. Yeah.
Well, Adrianna, let me follow up with you. Tell me a little bit about your character.
So my character is Kunegunda Samahodsky.
Just rolls off the tongue.
And she is the wife of Zenon, and together they run the Europa Polish Deli and Driving School.
Okay. That's an interesting combination. Okay, I can see why we're setting up the hilarity here. Okay.
So she's a bit of a feisty character, so she's very fun to play. But just like everyone else, coming together for that family fun and, of course, to celebrate the faith that's very central and important to them.
And is this your second, third year doing this?
This is my third year doing this, which I'm so grateful for. Like Rachel was saying, every year we discover something a little new for our characters that keeps it fun, fresh, and exciting. So even if you saw the original production or you listened to the radio production last year, you're still going to find new things to enjoy when you come this year.
Very good. This is Right Angles, Polish-American Christmas comedy in 2 acts, as you had mentioned, written by Father Nicholas Divine, friend of this program, Passionist priest. You guys sell out really, really quickly. I was going to say a couple of years ago you did. Luckily, there are 2 performances that people can still buy tickets to.
Yes,
that's going to be on December 20th and December 21st. It's two evening performances, a Friday and a Saturday. Again, the 20th and the 21st at 7:30. Rachel, tell me, where do y'all in Houston perform?
So this time we're going to be doing it at Hits Theatre in the Heights. We haven't been there before, so I'm very excited to do that.
And where were you guys before that then? If this is new location?
So the first year, we were at the University of St. Thomas in their Black Box Theater.
Okay.
So that was a thrust theater, so you got to experience the show from 3 different sides. And this year it's a little different in that you'll be seeing it straight on, like a traditional theater that you're probably used to.
Mm-hmm. Which, like I said, almost adds a little bit more dynamics to it, I can imagine, with how you guys kind of coordinate or figure out where to go. Yeah.
Yes, because the blocking is totally different this time. So, we're trying to remember lines from last time and trying to get the blocking from the first time we did it, to now. So it's going to be very different.
That adds a
and
whole
exciting.
element I didn't think of, because the fact that, again, you're changing locations. As you mentioned last year, you did the radio version of it. So then that makes sense that you guys are saying you're learning more about your characters and how everything operates year to year. Why do you think, and I'll start with you, Rachel, and I'll go to you, Adrianna, after that. Why do you think this play has been successful? What is it about it that makes it funny, unique, quirky, that kind of resonates with people? Because, again, they're buying tickets again and again.
Yeah, well, I think it's based on real live people, and it's fun for everyone. It's a fun family show. It's fun for everyone. People laugh at different things, and I just think it's a lovely family Christmas show, and people just have been really enjoying it, haven't they?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think it's got something that appeals to everyone.
Yeah.
Even if you're not Catholic, even if you're not Polish, still that central theme of family dysfunction that you can experience around the holidays, and just coming together to, celebrate Christmas time and those traditions. There's a scene in the show where Rachel's character, Kasia, gets on to her husband for not locking the chain right on the door. And that's one that particularly made my grandparents laugh, because my grandma's always getting on to my granddad for, make sure you lock the doors and shut the blinds and all that. So it's something for everyone to appeal to.
I love those little nuances.
Exactly. People can relate to them. So
That's great. Well, before we go, I do want to ask you both about what keeps you coming back as actors to this performance. Because, again, 3rd year doing Right Angles. I'm hoping that this will sell out again. Again, tickets are available the 20th and the 21st. But, Rachel, I'll start with you. What is it about this play that keeps you coming back and wanting to do this again and again?
The people, I love the cast. Adrianna is fantastic to work with. We have a lovely scene together. I love doing this character, and I'm very honored to play a real live person.
Yeah.
Because this was the auntie of Father Nicholas, as I said. So, she's very interesting. She's very strong-willed, and, she's a lot of fun. And I love playing characters, and we do Polish accents, which I hope, well, me particularly do justice to, I hope. But the fellow Poles seem to enjoy it, so...
Very good. Adrianna, give me the last word. What do you love about it?
Being a Catholic myself, love that it's something that brings me closer to the faith around the Christmas time. And again, like Rachel said, just a lovely group of people to get to return to each year.
Perfect.